Look, if you've ever felt that punch to the gut when your startup tanks, when your idea crashes harder than you ever imagined, you know it's not just some setback. It's a slap in the face. The frustration that eats at you, the gnawing doubt that maybe you're just not cut out for this. It lies right there under the surface, screaming to be dealt with. But here's the brutal truth. If you don't learn how to flip that failure on its head, you're stuck. Forever chasing someone else's version of success while sinking deeper in your own mess. Stop treating failure like it's the enemy. It's not. It's a raw resource, a blueprint begging to be read correctly. The problem is most founders, investors, even professionals, they run away from it. They get defensive, they hide their mistakes, or worse, they blame the market, the timing, the people around them. You have to stop that, right now. Own the failure like it's your most loyal mentor. The moment you accept it doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're ready to get real. And being real is the first and only way to move from losing to winning. Here's what never gets said out loud but needs to be hammered into your brain. Your failures contain the exact clues about what you need to change to blow past every limit you thought you had. You don't have a lack of ideas or talent. They're buried under layers of lessons you refuse to see because failure sucks. Now, rewire your whole mindset. Dissect every failure like a surgeon. Look at the tiny details, the decisions you ignored, the risks not taken, the feedback brushed aside. This is how you build your second chance. No hype, no cliches, just brutal, cold analysis paired with an unbreakable will to improve. Here's the kicker. This isn't just about iteration or pivoting. Those words are fluff unless you commit to two things: relentless self-honesty and strategic patience. Self-honesty means owning the parts where you messed up, the bad hires, the wrong market, the product flaws, without excuses, without guilt trips. Strategic patience means knowing when to push forward hard and when to step back and let the insights sink in. Too many founders freak out the moment things look grim and jump ship or double down in the wrong direction. That's not bold, that's desperate. Become someone who thinks 3 moves ahead, not just when the pressure's off, but right in the fire. This is how real transformation happens. Now, get this. Winning here isn't a solo climb. It's about how you build around that failure. Most people hide, but the top players pull the right people in to challenge their thinking, to hold them accountable, and to amplify every insight their failure revealed. Your network isn't just a buzzword, it's your secret weapon. If you're sitting alone, drowning in your mistakes, you're missing the critical connections that turn setbacks into breakthrough wins. Hunt for brutally honest partners, investors who don't sugarcoat, mentors who challenge you without respect for your ego. That kind of clash pushes you beyond good enough and into game changer. Here's the final call. Failure is messy, painful, and humiliating. But it's also the only thing standing between where you are and the kind of success people talk about in whispers. You don't get to rewrite the rules by playing safe or pretending you never faltered. The people who change the game? They lean directly into the worst moments, learn every brutal lesson, assemble the right team, and then strike with precision. So stop wasting time hoping failure won't find you. When it does, meet it head on. Tear it apart piece by piece until it becomes the fuel you need to build something impossible. This is the real hustle, the real grind. Scarier than anything else, but absolutely the path no one else dares to take. Own it. Win with it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to learn more.